It's a little too quiet at IKEA, if you ask me. Don't you dare! Do not even think about setting a ticking time annoying machine at that poor little furniture store. Don't even think about it. Replace my siblings' clear glue with water. Dude, no! Put some thick water in there. It would be almost inconspicuous until it comes right out the bottle. Apparently, submitting assignments before the due date is considered late. Hello, Professor, how are you? I'm writing you because there was a grading mistake from the assignment that was due on February 1st. It shows that you marked off 10 points as a late penalty. However, as you see on Canvas, I properly submitted the document in a timely manner before the due date at 11:46 on January 31st, 2023. Please let me know whenever you fix the grade. Thank you. Hi. I have just now checked and see that blank assignment was submitted 13 minutes before the posted due date. However, you must understand that it was handed in on a last-minute basis, which is the reason why you received a late penalty. As a result, I will not be removing the late penalty deduction and would advise you to submit your work no less than an hour before the due date moving forward. If I had this guy as a professor, I would take this screenshot to the dean's office and be like, I turned my work in on time, and he's not deducting the penalty. I want something done about this. That's ridiculous. God, I hate professors. They're so snobby. They shall feel the wrath of thousands of tired and sad writers that suffer from creativity block. Thank you, Michael Radicus from Discord. I really hope you have lots of writing. Whatever that means, whatever you're gonna write. I don't even know what fandom you're in. The flushed away fandom? Is that what you're in? Swap the keys again. You bad person. You terrible person. You swapped the control keys? What's wrong with you? Oh my god. Oh, this hurts just looking at it. A roundabout that contains 5 mini roundabouts located in Swindon, UK. What is this? How does this not cause traffic jams and crashes and everything all the time? How does this work? What is the point of this? I don't want to know. This is terrible. I hate the UK. Now then, what's your third wish gonna be? And your first wish is? Triple world hunger. And your second? Double student debt. And your third wish? Make mosquitoes explosive when crushed. I'm taking the risk. I'd rather have my arm fly off in an explosion than have a bug bite on it. The impossible puzzle. What? 1,000 pieces and it's totally clear? And do the pieces not fit each other? Oh my god. Frick that, dude. You're awful. I got the hot dog water ice cubes on standby. You didn't. You didn't actually make hot dog water ice cubes. You're lying to me. I want to know what's going on in your psyche, brother. Do you need a hug? Do you need anything? I want to help you out because this is some bad behavior. Someone please call the police. Let's play a game. Look, all I'm saying is if you just take advantage of the situation, you'll have a clean and a waxed butthole. So do with that as you will. I eat twice as much meat just so one vegan that thinks they're making a difference is making no difference at all. You know, I'm really glad that someone's looking out for us meat eaters. Wanna see my ass? I have a boyfriend. Wait, what'd I say? Wanna see my ass? Hey, yo, get your girl, bruh. Nah, bro. I can't believe you. You can't do that. You're a homewrecker. You're a relationship ruiner. You're a wake up and break up kind of guy. Accidentally said large at Starbucks and the barista started crying. I don't do it on accident. I pretend to struggle with it and watch them struggle internally from the interaction. The awkwardness, the way they internalize everything they want to say. Dude, the baristas at Starbucks already have so much going on. They don't need your whatever this is on top of that. Just say venti and go on with your day. Down there we go. One wheelchair at a time. This is like... This is like... Oh my god. Do I want to make that joke? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. This is like the X Games, but for handicapped people. It's great. Who's gonna get the gold medal? It would be cool if they record the voice of animals from which they made the ham and then just played it for you so you can decide which one was the cutest and eat that one. You would eat the cutest one? That's so sad. Just because the pig was cute doesn't mean the cuts of meat were cute. I just realized something. What? If you fill a room with 20 people who all have social anxiety, that would be pure evil. Crying while laughing emoji? You psychopath, man. Why would you do that to people? That's like a 2013 YouTube social experiment video waiting to happen. I have the best April Fool. I go to work with a box filled with normal cookies that I made myself, and I write Happy April 1st on a note. I'll see everyone getting paranoid of what I didn't do to the cookies. And I'll be able to bring the cookies back since no one would dare eat one. Why don't you just make the cookies and don't bring it? My brother is freaking done. Text from dad, KYS. What? Your brother told me to send it to you. It means kiss yourself or love yourself. My brother in Christ, that is not what KYS means. It means keep yourself safe. That's also not what it means, but I can't say what it actually means on the internet because the video will get flagged for bullying. And I don't want that to happen because then I'll be in trouble. I don't want to be in trouble. When your siblings are fighting, so you decide to snitch on them. See, growing up, I was never the snitch. My sister and my brother, both my younger siblings, were the biggest snitches of all time. I cannot believe how big of a snitch they were, but not me. I have eaten 2 Bibles in the last week. Guys, it's not political, but not to get anti-religious in here, but that dog is based as hell. Yes. You'll love to see it. Eat more Bibles so these people can't read them. Eat more of the Bibles. He drove over 20 hours to find this diamond ring someone threw in the water on a TikTok video by Scuba Jake. Now find the person who threw it. Put it under her pillow with a note saying, "You are not free. Calm down, Satan." Damn. Oh, that's so freaky. Could you imagine? It's like the Tooth Fairy, but a horror movie. You're a burglar, but you only steal things to slightly inconvenience your victims. What are you stealing? 1 piece from each jigsaw puzzle. Edit. Or every cork. I don't think I have that many corks in my house, other than what's in, my wine bottles, but I don't drink all that much, so I don't know what else has a cork. I don't know. Without objective morality, everything is permissible. Guys, don't hate me when I say this, but I'm an avid fan of biting into Kit Kats like this. I don't know if I could do 5 at a time. I've never had 5 of anything in my mouth at once. So, but I love biting into Kit Kats like this. If you go to my Twitter, @SaysMasonLive, and you scroll through my tweets, I haven't done it in a while, but if you scroll through, you'll find at least 3 pictures of this exactly, but with only 1 Kit Kat. My total after using a 50% discount. Yeah. Subtotal $20.48, of course. Half off, $10.24. Delivery fee, taxes and other fees. Bring that back up to $17.99. If it's gonna be half off, you can at least half off the fees, right? Like, I try not to order DoorDash all the time. I usually won't only order it if I go get, if I want wings or something and I don't want to go sit and wait for my wings to be done. But, the fees are unbearable, man. It's horrible. In 2004, I won a contest to DJ at my very small hometown's easy listening radio station. I proceeded to play an hour of Evanescence deep cuts and ruined everyone's morning commute. You bastard! Don't get me wrong, Evanescence is great. Love them. Not my all-the-time kind of music, but if I'm in the mood, I'll listen to some Evanescence, you know? The guy who farted and said, "Do you smell popcorn?" so that everyone takes a deep breath? Satan. If you were ever this guy, frick you, dude. The only time I ever fell for this was, funnily enough, in the locker room at my high school after, a football practice. And boy, did I fall for it. And boy, did I go, bleh, disgusting. I threw it. I didn't throw it, but I felt like it. When I was 11, I was getting bullied by this girl, and my mom let me know she heard her parents were getting divorced. And to tell her that neither of them wanted her, which I did, and it worked, but Mom, this mom is based as hell. I would do that if I had children, which I will, but maybe I'll have a nephew or something who's getting bullied, and I'll tell him, if their parents are getting divorced, make fun of him. He'll stop. Or he'll punch you. I'm getting my own internet set up today, and my landlord texted this to me. To be clear, you are still responsible for the monthly shared $10 internet fee since you are living there and still have access to it even though you have your own modem. Landlords are scum. I have never met, nor will I ever meet, a morally acceptable landlord because they don't exist. I'm at Michael's in Lamau. This old lady just bought something really expensive with only $1 bills. They have a team of people counting. That lady was working the pole in her young days and still has dollar bills left over. This cover charge that was billed on every item ordered and was not listed on the menu, website, or entrance. A $15 cover charge At a Turkish bar? Really? And a 15% gratuity? These people are bold. Thanks for giving us their address, too. I would never, ever condone anyone doing anything to a business, especially, I assume this is a small business, where it would negatively affect their image. Like 1-star Google reviews, or 1-star Yelp reviews, or calling them. Don't harass people, be nice. But like, they could have at least covered it up, right? One time, my parents were gone for the weekend, so I took everything in the house and moved it 5 inches to the left. It was subtle enough that it wasn't obvious, but they felt like something was off when they got back. And they kept bumping into the corners of tables and couches. I'm a cruel man. This is the average Tumblr user. I feel like all Tumblr users are little gremlins like this. One time, someone mistakenly texted me, "It's done." So just texted back, "Excellent, show me his head and you'll get your payment." Edit. The person was freaked out and sent back, "I think I got the wrong number. Please don't hurt me." And he never contacted me again. Bro just traumatized this dude for no reason. Why would you do that? This is the only valid reason to glue Lego. I sometimes glue 2 Lego 2x2 plates together and ask my friends to help me split them. Edit. I no longer have any friends. Yeah, you're a bad person. What's wrong with you? When I was 11, I found out my brother was lactose intolerant, so when he was sleeping, I put a humidifier filled with milk in his room and watched him poop himself while he was sleeping. This must be from the official Annoying Orange account. Annoying Orange, why would you do that? What's wrong with you? As a teacher, you're sometimes privileged to witness life moments. I saw a girl approach a boy to ask if he wanted her number. He paused, then pulled out his phone, utter joy on the girl's face. I then confiscated the phone as it's against the rules to have it out in the corridor. Dude, f*** you. What? This has got to be the worst teacher of all time. This girl was rizzing up the dude, and you ruined it? You are a bad person. Why are teachers allowed to confiscate phones? First of all, that is, like, morally not okay. No adult should be confiscating a multi-$100 piece of technology that either they paid for or their parents paid for and taking it to, like, their desk or their office or something. That is just, like, incredibly crazy to me. Like, if they have their phone out, you tell them to put it away. If they don't put it away, you give them detention. Sure. You don't take their phone. That's... God, I hate people like this, dude. If I had... just read ahead. Oh my God. If I had a blind friend, I would leave the plunger in the toilet. What is your problem? What is wrong with you? My boyfriend and I made a list of people he could have sex with if we ever got the chance. He chose Margot Robbie, Charlize Theron, and Scarlett Johansson. I chose my daughter's biology teacher, the barista at Starbucks, and his younger brother. All in good fun. That would completely shatter my ego, though. Like, if I had a girlfriend who did that and said they wanted to bang my brother or like someone in town, I would be like, oh, well, so I'm just garbage then, huh? Is that what it is? What's the worst thing you could possibly wear in a funeral? Dress as the Grim Reaper, and if you want to go above and beyond, go up to the coffin, pick the body up, and say, "Don't worry, I will be back for one of you." This is a good one. Oh yeah, I definitely condone someone stealing a body from a funeral in a casket. Great idea. May he rest after a great career. Peter Cullen, 1941 to now. He's still alive. Well, good. Isn't Peter Cullen the voice of Optimus Prime? Yeah, he is. He literally is. What? Who would do this? Nobody tell Zach about this. They really used to call us all out of class for a big assembly to jazz us up to sell overpriced stuff so the school could get a cut. We were kids, man. What the actual frick was that? And I was poor as crap. No one knew I was buying that stuff, so I just ended up feeling like I was failing my class. What is this? My school did something similar, and we had, like, prizes you could win. Like, I think we were selling chocolate bars or something like that. Like, why would you sell summer sausage and nacho cheese? That's so weird. Granted, summer sausage is so good. God, I love summer sausage. But, like, it's so weird. We had a thing where, if you sold a certain amount, you would get, like, little prizes, like a little silly bands or like a little toy that was, like, 50 cents. But if you sold, like, top 10 or top 20 or something in the entire school, they would rent a Hummer limo and take us to a local pizza place and get us pizza for lunch. It was great. My partner, wrongly, thinks I've never seen Lord of the Rings, so he wants a marathon of all the extended editions. What can I say to wind him up during it? Say, is this a spin-off from those Hobbit movies? This can cause absolute internal turmoil, especially if you argue that it is because the Hobbit book came first and is set chronologically before it. Refer Lord of the Rings as the sequel trilogy and compare it to the Star Wars sequels? Oh no! Oh no, you're gonna get broken up with, brother. Holy moly. It gets worse the longer you look. Alright. Oh, why do they all have more arms? That's a foot coming out of Snow White's dress vertically? Why is Jasmine's arm like that? Oh my god! What's her name? Belle is on a stool? The only normal one here is Cinderella, I think. No, yeah, Cinderella's the only one, unless I'm missing something. Vicky just ordered spike strips so people will stop using her circular driveway to turn around. Hate to be this person, but I'm pretty tired of people using my circular drive as a pull-through turnaround. So much so that I posted a sign at the end of my driveway. Apparently, that isn't enough. That said, I just put 2 of these in my Amazon cart. They will be here Monday. Things will work out the way they work out. May the odds be ever in your favor. Vicky is crazy. That certainly has to be illegal, right? Right? Can someone clarify this, please? I've been stalking this random guy on Reddit for a few months now, just following his profile and replying to his comments in various subreddits. He replied to most of them, and after a while, he realized it was the same guy replying to him constantly. At first, he did the typical let it, "Hey friendo, fancy seeing you here. Seems like we're in the same heckin' subreddits." But now he stopped replying. This means he's finally creeped out by me and might have blocked me, but even if he hasn't blocked me, he'll still see blocked user underneath all of his comments. My goal is to either make him have a mental breakdown or force him to create a new Reddit account. If he creates a new account, I have an AI tool where I can paste all of his comments and compare it to the comments on the various subreddits he visits, so I'll be able to track him down again. My replies to his comments aren't mean or anything. I usually agree with him on everything. I just make sure he knows I'm always watching. This is the average 4chan user, has nothing better to do. What a freak. That's actually unsettling. I just go to the parties to mess with the appliances while the host is distracted. I like to break dishwashers the most. Remind me to never ever have a party at my house ever. Because if I ever have something happen to my appliances, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Those appliances are my babies. I learned from the mistakes of the people who take my advice. Yeah, I would tell people what I personally would do in the situation, and then I see what happens, and then if it goes well, then I do it to myself, and then if it doesn't, I know better. What is sesquipedaliophobia? Sesquipedaliophobia, uncountable fear of long words. Did they change it? Wasn't it hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia? Right? I cannot believe I did that first try, by the way. Drizzle. Arf. Are you all alone? I've got parents and siblings and lots of rich relatives, friends, and even a model girlfriend. Bye. Oh, no, not the puppy. Oh, that's so sad. I would take the dog. Monday, 2/13/23, cheesesteaks will be free to anyone wearing a Kansas City Chiefs jersey to anywhere in the city of Philadelphia that sells them. Pretty cool if you ask me. Can't wait to get mine. Oh, so you're just gonna get a bunch of people beat up, huh? All right, Bill. Swapped M and N keys. The classic Satan move. For a while, the infected spiders are able to live on in a zombie-like state, enveloped by the fungus. But slowly and surely, the fungus consumes their living tissue and kills them. The only tolerable thing about this murderous fungi is that it's harmless to humans. Well, almost. Once the spider's body has succumbed to the fungus, its tormented spider soul is released into the world. Then when you are sleeping, these ghost spiders rise up and march into your ear canal where they lay the eggs. When the zombie spiderlings hatch out, they feast on your brain until they reach adulthood, then they climb out through your eye sockets and go and search for their next victims. What's wrong? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay? The calmer you are, the easier it is to find the mistake. No, you can't get me there. I know. This is right. You can't just lie to me. I know what's up. Single man in China once booked every other seat in a cinema theater to split up couples on Valentine's Day. You know, I strive to never be this bitter of a man. Just because other people are happy doesn't mean you can't be. And just because you're not happy doesn't mean other people have to be. My dad kind of messed up the tortilla. That's a tortilla? That looks like cornbread. Why is it cut like that? This looks like quiche. A priest who temporarily died reveals he went to hell and they were playing Rihanna's Umbrella as torture. Snitch. Real question is, why is a priest ending up in hell? Is that even a question? There are no priests that are actually going to heaven. The Catholic Church is a sham. My brother just emailed this to my whole school. School is not canceled. School is canceled tomorrow. Hey everyone, just wanted to spread the word. No school. This man is crazy. I wonder how many students didn't show up. That'd be so funny. How would you get rid of it? They're creating a lot of heat in that small confined space. A day in the sun should do it. I was thinking, put a top on that stuff and lob it through the window of your upstairs neighbor who never shuts the frick up. You better not find out it was you, because you're going to jail, buddy. Coworker said she would only accept an official Apple mouse, so I dug this out of storage and left it on her desk. Don't give that to a snob like that. That's history. That is a piece of history. You can't just give it away to people like that. Fries don't exist. On what are you putting this? Baked potatoes, baked carrot, baked parsnip, baked or fried tofu, bread, crispy bread, puffed rice cakes, salads, feta cheese, maybe something else. Yeah, I love ketchup. I wouldn't put ketchup on any of this. Ketchup is only good for fries and fry-adjacent things, not even baked potatoes. Oh my god, the classic M&M's, Skittles, Reese's Pieces collab. Guys, comment down below what your favorite M&M is. And don't say the wrapper. My personal favorite is the almond M&Ms. They're really good. Or the crispy ones. Or I think it's the Cookie Crunch M&Ms now. I don't know. Oh, colorblind test. Okay. Would have been funny if the dots just didn't change color and everyone thought they were suddenly colorblind. Only you would think that. That's messed up. Unethical life pro tips. Save business cards of people you don't like, and if you ever hit a parked car accidentally, just write sorry on the back and leave it on the windshield. Try putting the business card with sorry on the windshield even if you didn't hit the parked car. They'll spend a good amount of time looking for what's wrong with their car. Then you can piss off multiple people at once. It's great. I knew a guy who worked in a morgue, and when he was new to the job, his coworkers encouraged him to prank the boss by getting on a slab in one of the drawers to jump scare him when he pulled him out. So he strips off, lies on the slab, and the coworkers cover him up. Slide the slab away and close the door. Thing is, inside the storage, there are no walls between the slabs, so he's lying there in the dark with all the corpses, becoming increasingly anxious. After about 5 minutes, the corpse next to him says, "Cold in here, isn't it?" And he tried to sit up so fast he nearly knocked himself out. It was his boss on the slab next to him. That is messed up, Lamau. Oh my god, that is devious. That is devious. That is devilish. How could you possibly do that to a poor coworker? The new guy even.